Growing up, there was one TV show that trumped all others in my home, and that was Batman. I wanted to be the Caped Crusader and fight crime in my neighborhood. I had no idea that the show was as much comedy as anything else. When you're 7 years old, the danger is real, especially those traps set by the mischievous Catwoman. I couldn't figure out why Batman didn't just put her away in Gotham Penitentiary like the rest of those archfiends. Of course, now I understand. Boy, do I ever understand. So without any further pontification about the wonderment that is the ageless Julie Newmar, here are 5 things about the Batman TV series starring Adam West that you probably didn't know. Before going on air, Batman received the worst audience test scores in the history of ABC television. It only went on the air because the network felt like they'd invested way too much money in the production. They needed to get some of it back. As with many of the great television programs of the past, music was a huge part of the success of Batman. Aside from the main theme song, each villain had their own unique theme. They were all really memorable, but none of them were quite as hummable as Na 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 Batman. Adam West is frequently referred to Batmania as one of the 3 big Bs of the 60s. The other 2 were the Beatles and James Bond. Whenever there was a scene in a villain's secret hideout, the camera filmed at an angle. This effect is also used in comic books, and it helps to convey a feeling that the villains are crooked and that there is definitely something wrong. In an effort to boost sagging ratings during that 3rd and final season, Batgirl, played by Yvonne Craig, was introduced. When ratings continued to plummet, the network planned to cut the budget by eliminating Robin. The networks thought, you know what? Let's get rid of that boy wonder and just have Batman have a sexy sidekick. As much as everybody loved Yvonne, Adam West just couldn't fathom the idea of not working alongside his longtime partner, Burt Ward. As a result, he went to bat for Burt, and, well, we would know the rest. ABC canceled the show a short time later. Despite its meteoric rise and fall, the Batman television series is fondly remembered by many due to the wonderful character portrayals by both the heroes and villains. If you think about it, there aren't that many shows out there that had the rogues gallery that Batman had. You had Cesar Romero as Joker, Julie Newmar and Eartha Kitt as Catwoman, and then later on we had Lee Merriweather play Catwoman in the Batman movie, Oscar winner Burgess Meredith as the Penguin, and the ever-talented Frank Gorshin as the Riddler. There were so many guest stars that actually appeared on Batman a couple of times, or maybe even just a one-shot. 2 of my favorites were Victor Buono as King Tut and Vincent Price as Egghead. So that's it. Were you a fan of the Batman TV series? If so, tell me about your favorite episode or villain in the comments section below. And while you're at it, I would love a thumbs up, and I'd be honored if you would consider subscribing to this channel. I talk about music, movies, and TV, mostly from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. You know, the good stuff. But most importantly, as always, thank you so much for watching.